It's your boy Jake Willie Silly Man, aka Mr. Take It Easy for you end up like these. But make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch in the description down below. Everything you know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. Now I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Baker Mayfield, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think Baker Mayfield was gonna make it. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, at the Browns, he didn't do too bad though. He didn't do too bad at the Browns. You know what I mean? But like, I didn't think he was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was like the thing is, I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Buccaneers, bro, actually had a chance against the Commanders. Like in my bracket, I picked the Buccaneers beating the Commanders. You know, and I feel like they would have if certain situations wouldn't have happened. But Baker Mayfield, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like honestly, bro. The Bucks, bro, behind us, and that's just me, bro. I feel like the Giants won the draft, bro. We had an amazing draft, but I'm not gonna lie. Like the Bucks, bro, they got a heck of a wide receiver core. Then the Bucks got Tez Johnson, Emeka Egbuka, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Like that, bro, that wide receiver core is deadly, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So many options. Tez Johnson, bro, and Emeka Egbuka, bro, that's gonna be deadly, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be deadly. You feel me? So I feel like honestly, the Bucks definitely had a good draft, A+ draft for sure. And Baker Mayfield is a team. The Buccaneers is a team to watch out for in the NFC for sure.
The narrative of Baker Mayfield is one of peaks and valleys.
Baker Mayfield's playing like
Mike Evans, bro.
Player, gents.
Today, Mayfield stands as not only the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but as currently one of the top quarterbacks in the league. But honestly, none of this would be possible without one improbable night in Los Angeles. A game that is...
Bro, I don't know why people, bro, look, I don't know why people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people like don't talk about Mike Evans, bro. Like, why don't people, you know what I'm saying, talk about Mike Evans, bro? Like, the man don't have a 1,000-yard season every year. Did he have 1,000 yards this season? I think because he got hurt. I don't know. But, bro, Mike Evans needs to be in that discussion of wide receivers. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Mike Evans been like that ever since Texas A&M. I'm not going to lie. He been that guy. So, for people not to talk about Mike Evans, to me, I feel like Mike Evans, bro, you know what I'm saying, honestly, Mike Evans mid, that's a talk of a casual. That boy got a ring. That boy every season other than, you know what I'm saying, other than freaking this season, he has 1,000 yards. You know what I mean? So, you know, please don't say Mike Evans. I feel like Mike Evans honestly is a top 10 wide receiver. I feel like Mike Evans better than Devontae Adams. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. I feel like Mike Evans better than Devontae Adams.
Saved his career and reminded the world who Baker Mayfield
I feel like he is, bro.
2nd and 10. Mayfield to the end zone to Jefferson.
I feel like honestly, bro, Mike Evans top 10, bro.
Let's set the tone for a second, okay? If you're John Dorsey and you're the new general manager of the Cleveland Browns, this first pick of yours sets the tone for your franchise. It shows all the players in the locker room what a new Cleveland Brown looks like and smells like by your definition. So you got to get this thing right. The guy's got to be great off the field. He's got to be great in your locker room. He's going to help you set the culture for the future.
With the first pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select.
Today, he said Dorsey's known him for weeks. He's just kept it to himself and not told his wife and told Hugh Jackson only in the last 48 hours. We got 4.5 minutes left on the clock here, and we received the phone for that proverbial
Dorsey. How are you? Good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Hey, let me ask you a question. I got you on speakerphone here. You want to be the first pick in the draft?
Yeah, I do.
Huh?
Yeah, I do.
The Cleveland Browns select Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
Oklahoma.
It is Baker Mayfield.
And the thing, y'all, it wasn't even Baker Mayfield. It was the freaking Browns, bro. Like, the Browns, like, literally failed this nigga. Like, honestly, I feel like they should have kept Baker Mayfield, but honestly, the Browns, y'all had a good draft too. I'm not gonna lie, the Browns, y'all had a little draft. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. It just didn't make sense to me. It's like, I feel like y'all playing it too safe. You know what I mean? Like, it was just too many good players in this draft, bro, for you to do what you did. You draft two quarterbacks and 2 running backs. Them other 2 picks, bro, Dylan Gabriel and Palmer, bro, they could have went, bro, to something else. Y'all got Mason Graham. But the other ones, bro, that could have went to another wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, they could have went to a wide receiver or something, bro. You feel me? To pair up with Jared Judy, bro. You know, you need a wide receiver. That's your biggest needs now, in my opinion. You know what I mean? That's your biggest need is a wide receiver. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real with you. A wide receiver and a DB. So I would have, you know, Shadur, Mason Graham, Shadur, Quinshon Judkins, wide receiver for sure, and a DB. But y'all definitely need a wide receiver. I don't even think y'all got a...
Mayfield quickly became the face of the...
I don't have a star wide receiver.
A city that has been searching for a franchise quarterback since the Bernie Kosar era in the 1980s. His rookie season was electric.
And the crowd reacts to the emergence of Baker Mayfield off the bench. Here's one. It is caught by Landry to the 1. What a...
Jarvis Landry.
Who comes in tight in this formation. Second pressure off the edge. Little trick play and a throw to Baker Mayfield to tie the game.
Baker really never been a bad QB?
It's been 635 days since the Browns have celebrated a win. Browns are going to win.
But in the NFL, glory is fleeting and fortunes can turn overnight. So after quarterbacking the Browns to their first playoff victory in 26 years in 2020, his standing with the front office and his career in Cleveland began to unravel.
Like everybody else, I have noticed that Baker Mayfield is not off to a great start this year. His team is 3-1, and their one loss was a game they probably could have won against Kansas City. So it hasn't been a disastrous start by any means. I've been wondering why, in particular, Mayfield has been so unspectacular. And then Hembo
maybe because he don't have...
got the answer. According to our Jake Trotter, Mayfield has been playing with a partially torn labrum. He suffered that injury to his non-throwing shoulder while trying to make a tackle.
Oh, that's hard.
In the game against the Texans, he's been wearing a shoulder harness ever since. Now, let's be clear. Some things are excuses, and other things are reasons. It is not an excuse to say Baker Mayfield is not playing well right now because of his shoulder injury. It is the reason he's not playing well.
4-man pressure. Baker in trouble, able to get away. Now Watt. Ball is loose. The ball is loose at the 47-yard line. And Baker is still down. He's playing with that sore left shoulder, partially torn labrum, and he landed right on it.
Surgery would follow in January 2022, but the writing was on the wall when Cleveland, just 2 months later, did this.
Deshaun Watson is expected to be a member of the Cleveland...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this man right here, bro. Deshaun Watson, bro. Oh, my God, y'all. When I mean the best quarterback in the league during the time, bro. Deshaun Watson was a freaking dog until them allegations came. I don't know where them allegations came from. Justin Tucker got them allegations. It's like the same thing. Honestly, bro, I feel like it was some deeper issue. I just feel like, bro, women be lying, bro. I'm sorry, y'all, bro. Until I see proof, bro. I'm like, for me, I'm not the type, bro, to believe without proof. I've always been like that, bro. I'm not finna go off your word. I gotta see, bro. Like, I gotta know. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I gotta know, bro. That's just me, bro. I gotta know, bro. I can't just be on some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this nigga did this. You feel me? Cause these females be lying, bro. They be lying like Justin Tucker. Y'all think Justin Tucker did that, bro? You know what I mean? Same thing for Bill Cosby. Every time a nigga finna go up, bro, something happen, bro. It's just weird, bro. You know?
Browns.
And then, you know, in America, bro, a woman's word is like so bond. Like, I'm telling you, like, in America, bro, they act like women just can't lie. Like, women just the cream of the crop in America, boy. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. We don't know if he did it. We don't know if he didn't do it. I just don't believe in just like just believing what somebody's saying. I don't believe it, bro. There's too many liars out here. And why do liars lie? Liars lie for no reason, bro. There are people out here that will lie for no reason to get what they want. For real. You got people, women out there that will lie on you saying that you did this to them, you did that to them just to get money. You got people out there like that.
Yes. Here's what I was told.
It happened to Shannon Sharp. You know what I mean? Happened to Shannon Sharp. Y'all don't see a routine? Happened to Shannon Sharp. Everybody finna say Shannon Sharp this, Shannon Sharp that, without having any type of evidence. Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp. You know what I mean? It happens too much, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all be very careful, bro, with the women y'all be dealing with, bro. Because a woman, bro, can destroy y'all life, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But like I said, a woman, bro, just for me, a woman can come out and say something about me. Half of y'all gonna believe them. The whole time I ain't do nothing to this woman. But a woman can come out and say I did this to her, bro, and y'all gonna believe her. Just because it's what she said. It's like, dang, women can't lie. You know what I mean? Women just cream of the crop, is they, boy? America, boy.
Even back in
just think about it, y'all. Just think about it. Any one of us dudes now, a woman can literally come out, bro, and say that we did this to him, bro, and our lives can be ruined just like that. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. As of right now, if your girlfriend was to get mad and go to the police and say that you did that to her, bro, you gonna get arrested, bro. That's why I say, bro, y'all better be careful with these females, bro. With these women, the biggest downfall with the man is a woman. Y'all see it all the time. The biggest downfall to a man is a woman. Read the Bible, bro. Read the Bible. David. You know what I mean? David, Solomon, all these high-powered kings, bro. Guess what their biggest downfall was? A woman. That's a man's biggest weakness is a woman, bro. Ain't my biggest weakness, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on 10, bro. When it comes to women, I'm on 10. I'm alert.
Late in the season, they started looking into Deshaun Watson, outsourced a private investigator.
And let these women, bro, slip you up, bro.
Baker Mayfield, but let's look at our options here. Things have not gone so well. Then they were told last week, we're out on Deshaun Watson. Then Baker Mayfield requests the trade. They were still thinking, hey, we can reconcile with Mayfield at that point.
Right.
Friday morning, I was told, that's when the Browns got clarity that Watson could have a change of heart here and would be open to going to Cleveland. They got clarity here. They can make this work, but they had been looking into Watson for a very long time.
Mayfield's time in Cleveland was over. By July 2022, he was traded to the Matt Rule-led Carolina Panthers, where he had hoped to resurrect his career. Instead, the situation deteriorated.
Bottom line is the way he's playing, though, right? This is supposed to be the opportunity for a resurgence. This is supposed to be where Baker Mayfield gets to show the entire world that the quarterback that he was for 50% of his time in Cleveland is not who he is.
Could you do me a favor?
He's actually worse now.
Do me a favor.
He's worse.
Battling a high ankle sprain early in the season, Mayfield posted a career-worst 57.7 completion rate and went 1-5 as a starter. By December, he requested his release after being demoted to third on the depth chart behind Sam Darnold and P.J. Walker.
Panthers are expected to release quarterback Baker Mayfield today. The Cleveland Browns trade.
That's what I be saying, bro. It wasn't looking good for Baker Mayfield, bro. Like, and just now to see, like, you know what I mean? Like, to see, like, bro, is like one of the top. Did y'all see his numbers this year, bro? Bro, Baker Mayfield was in the conversation of being the MVP. Like, I'm happy for this man, bro, for real. Like, to be at this position, bro, and now to just shoot up, bro, and he the franchise quarterback. Buccaneers went all in with this nigga. They went all in with this nigga. So it's just like, bro, I think he just knew that this was his last shot. Like, yeah, this is my last shot. If I do bad with the Bucs, it's no coming back from here. I think he knew it. You know what I mean? But, man, you said Lamar should have won. I ain't gonna lie, Josh Allen was having a MVP type of season. To my opinion, even though I don't like the goofy out boy, I feel like Saquon Barkley should have won. Saquon Barkley or, you know, Derrick Henry. But we all know that the MVP is a quarterback award. We all know that. You know what I mean? MVP is a quarterback award. We all know that. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, the little goofy out boy should have won the MVP, Saquon Barkley.
Panthers in July in exchange for what's now a 5th-round draft pick. The Panthers named Mayfield their starting quarterback in August, but poor play and injuries sidelined him. Mayfield could get picked up on waivers by another team once he's released.
At this point, Mayfield's career seemed to be in a free fall. He was no longer that plucky underdog or the fiery competitor capable of turning a franchise around. He was simply just another quarterback whose star had burned out too soon. So when the Los Angeles Rams claimed Mayfield off waivers in December 2022, it was less a vote of confidence and more of necessity. Their quarterback room was decimated. Matthew Stafford, John Wolford, and Bryce Perkins were all sidelined by injuries. The Rams were struggling, riding a 6-game losing streak, and their season was all but lost.
I like the fit. It's not necessarily a long-term fit, but for a $1.5 million rental for the rest of the year, the Rams are going to be at least tolerable to watch, which they probably have not been on offense the last.
This opportunity was a double-edged sword. With no expectations, Mayfield had a chance to prove himself. But joining a team mid-season, especially 2 days before a game, left little room for error. This set the stage for what can only be described as a Hollywood moment.
And Mayfield's first play as a Ram will be a pass off play action. Go figure. To the 45-yard line. He hits Van Jefferson, who we probably didn't even meet until yesterday.
Hey, bro, we all know that freaking, we all know that Lamar Jackson, bro, is a regular season quarterback. We all know that. You know what I mean? We seen it with the Bills. We all know that he a regular season quarterback. All that little MVP junk. Him and Mark Andrews the reason why their team even lost. You know what I mean? We all know bro is a regular season quarterback. Do all that in the regular season, then come to postseason, that don't show. You know what I mean? So nobody cares about that 48 TDs and 5,000 yards. And you talking about here we go like I ain't telling the truth. Nigga, the reason they lost last year is because of Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson. Nigga, am I lying or not, nigga? Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson was the sole reason why they lost against the Bills last year. Like, are you stupid? Is you dumb?
Mayfield entered the game.
You watched the same game I watched, jackass?
Rams' first series, replacing John Wolford. By the fourth quarter, the Rams trailed 16-3. The game seemed pretty much over, but Mayfield had other plans.
So on a 1st and 20, set up a screen here to Williams.
It don't matter if Lamar got you back in the game, bro. It don't matter if Lamar Jackson got you back in the game. Them 2 turnovers that he had in the first half cost y'all, bro. Is what it is. That right there was the reason y'all, if you would have had them 2 turnovers, you wouldn't lost that game. So yeah, he got you back in the game, but it was a little too late. It was a little too late. So we ain't finna put it on Mark Andrews, put it on him.
First, he orchestrated a 75-yard touchdown drive, capped with a Cam Akers run with 3 minutes and 19 seconds remaining.
And this is
Let's watch a real quarterback perform. Let's watch big. Real quarterback perform right there.
Then, after the Rams' defense held firm, Mayfield found himself in a near impossible situation. Down by 6 points with no timeouts, 98 yards from the end zone, and less than 2 minutes on the clock. This is where legends are made.
So up to the 28-yard line. To give them more.
Vegas, when to go home, boy. When to go home. Oh. When to go home, boy.
He completed 15 of 20 passes in the fourth quarter, including a string of clutch throws to move the chains. With 15 seconds left, standing at the Raiders' 23-yard line, he identified a mismatch in their defensive scheme. Instead of falling into a prevent zone, the Raiders played
Van Jefferson.
A bold but disastrous decision.
2nd and 10, Mayfield to the end zone to Jefferson. Is that possible? Touchdown. This is impossible. They go 98 yards. That's good for 23.
Mayfield launched a perfect pass to Van Jefferson in the back corner of the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. The drive wasn't just impressive, it was literally historic.
That's why he bending down like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro. You know what I mean? That's why he bending down like that. He knew it, bro. He knew it, y'all, bro. He knew this was it. This is it right here, bro. It's either win or go home, bro. Win or go home, bro. It's mid-season, bro. And just to see, like, bro, Baker, bro, that man right there, bro. You know what I mean? That boy, like I said, hopefully you don't get a ring. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because my team in the NFC and your team in the NFC. So it's like I always want to see my team win a ring. You feel me? But I know my team not win the ring every year. I know I'm realistic. I'm a realistic Giants fan. You know what I mean? But hopefully you do get a ring, though, Bake. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, hopefully you do get a ring. If we can't get a ring, hopefully you do get a ring, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're going to see how the Buccaneers do this season. Buccaneers is one of the teams I'm actually excited to see. You know what I mean? Honestly, having a wide receiver core, but
According to Elias Sports Bureau, it was the longest go-ahead touchdown drive that began in the final 2 minutes of a game in the past 45 years. And after the game, Mayfield would reflect on the whirlwind of his past 72 hours.
It's been pretty hectic. It's been a lot of emotions, to be honest with you. A lot of things that, some tough decisions. But everything happens for a reason.
I mean, this wasn't just a win. It was a statement. Baker Mayfield could still play.
I don't think people understand how crazy, what Baker just pulled off. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. Like, this man has basically picked up a jersey, living out of his suitcase, and oh, by the way, you're going to play the majority of the game and beat a team that's on a 3-game winning streak clearly without knowing the whole offense.
On a Thursday night. Less time.
Mayfield's brief tenure with the Rams was a career.
Hey, y'all, man, let's give my boy Baker a hand, y'all, man. Let's give my boy Baker a hand, man. We got to give him respect. We got to give him a round of applause, man. Let's spend a round of applause, man, and what's the name, man? It took hard, man, to get signed to a team mid-season, bro, and, you know what I'm saying, win a game. That took hard. NFL, bro, every team good in the NFL, whether y'all like it or not, bro, every team is good in the NFL, bro. They just sorry compared to other teams, but every team is good in the NFL. The worst NFL team, bro, can dismantle the best college team, bro. No doubt about it. You know what I mean? So we got to give a round of applause to my boy Baker Mayfield, man.
Mayfield's brief tenure with the Rams was a career reset.
Gotta give him that.
5 games, he threw for 850 yards and 4 touchdowns. Not jaw-dropping stats, but enough to remind the NFL of his talent. More importantly, it gave him the chance to work under McVay, one of the league's brightest offensive minds. That stretch.
In my opinion, I feel like Josh Allen is a better QB than Lamar Jackson. I feel like Josh Allen will win a ring. Honestly, you know what I mean, before Lamar. Like, Josh Allen was so close to winning the ring. I'm not gonna lie, he was so close. Like, he was so close to beating the Chiefs, bro. So close. So I feel like Josh Allen will win the ring before Lamar Jackson. I don't know. I just don't feel like Lamar gonna be one of them QBs. Like, with his type of play, with his type of skill play, I don't see quarterbacks like Lamar winning rings, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just
wait for his next.
If you can't win a ring with this team that you got, bro, you're not gonna win a ring. Period. I'm not gonna lie. It's not.
A 1-year, $8.5 million deal with the Brady-less Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And yeah, I think we kind of all know what happens next.
3rd and 6. Mayfield.
I can't wait the NFL season, bro. I miss NFL season. I'll say one thing about NFL season, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. One thing about NFL season, but NFL season go like pew. But bro, I swear, bro, NFL season takes so long to come back to, bro. It's finna be forever, bro, until NFL season come back around. We finna be waiting a long time, bro, to see the NFL. That thing goes by so fast, but it takes so long to come back. It takes so long.
First down and out of bounds at the Washington 21-yard line.
It's that boy, boy.
What strikes me is how much better the offense looks as a whole.
Mayfield looking, checking, surveying.
Good blocking, man. Heck of a block.
But now he's going to run. Mayfield with a move. And Baker Mayfield down at the 11-yard line.
Fast forward to 2024, and with a fresh 3-year, $115 million contract.
3 year. This man came from being a third string, bro, third quarterback in the depth chart to having a 3-year, $115 million deal. Dude, I ain't gonna lie. This right here, this crazy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nobody got a better story than Baker Mayfield, bro.
2024, and with a fresh 3-year, $115 million contract, Baker Mayfield is writing a new chapter in his career. Accepting of the leadership role in Tampa Bay, he's embracing a chance to lead a team in from a Brady era to his own. In football, moments matter. Careers are built, or in this case rebuilt, on singular performances. For Baker Mayfield, the 98-yard drive against the Raiders wasn't just a highlight, it was a turning point. It reminded the NFL of his resilience, his talent, and his ability to rise when the odds are stacked against him. In a league that so often discards players after a few missteps, Mayfield's story is a testament to perseverance. That night in LA didn't just save his career, it reignited his belief in himself. And maybe, just maybe, it gave the NFL a reason to believe in Baker Mayfield again.
But yeah, though, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know what I mean? Baker Mayfield. Shout out to Baker Mayfield, man. You know what I'm saying? Span one of y'all one more football video. Span one of y'all.